God has been so good to me, and a spirit said to me, sow the first seed that you make. So I started a business in America. The first seed that I received, I sowed a seed. Me come to Jamaica now, and me open a business. The first money I make, I said I'm going to sow the seed. The original plan was to take it to my church that I go to. I'm going to call it my church because I've been visiting the church for 20-something years. So I'm going to call it my church. Okay? Antioch Assembly of God, 93 Windward Road. Okay? I'm going to call it my church. But it's my sister church. She brought me there. And even though my sister migrated to America, whenever I visit there, same way, that church, they acknowledge me. The pastor here, big up to Pastor Bishop Nelson. He knows that I curse. He knows everything about me. He never condemned me yet. And when me go to that church, he acknowledge me. Welcome, Sister Campbell. Sister Pauline, sister. Welcome. Every time. You don't even hear it on live. He never ever discriminate me. Even though he knows. Him show me love. The people in the church who knows my sister and knows me, they watch me on Facebook, they show me love. Never tell me say Marcia this, and he knows some cuss bad word. He never call me and say, Marcia, you cuss bad word. Sometimes I call him and I say, Pastor, pray for me, because you know, say, Marcia, ignore them. Ignore them. When I need somebody a prayer to pray for CJ, me call Bishop Nelson and me call Bishop Morgan. So when I got my first sale in my business in America, I called Bishop Morgan to pray for my business. And I said, Bishop Morgan, I am sowing my first money. Bishop Morgan was like, wow, that is so nice of you, sister, to sow your first seed, your first money you make into my church. And I called Bishop Morgan and I said, Bishop Morgan, I'm going to sow the first seed in your church. I'm going to ask you to pray for me. So now that I come to Jamaica now, I do the same thing. Me say I'm going to sow the first seed. Even if I had made $40,000 on one item, I would have give the $40,000 to the church, because it's just something where God just sent me to do. I thought I was doing a good thing. So when I had the money in my bag, so when I was coming from the church, the video is there from previous night. When I give the money, church was going on, and me call a lady. Miss one lady stand up there, and me call her, but she couldn't come because she was leading the service. She sent one of the lady and said to come to me, and it's on camera. The first giving the money was on camera. I said, Miss, I would like to sow a seed in behalf of my business, my son, and I have a lady that have stage 4 cancer. I'm sowing a seed in their life. And the lady says, okay, write down on one piece of paper. So me write down my name and my phone number. And she said to me, say, we're having a fasting today. So it starts at 10 o'clock. So come to the fasting prayer, and then you can tell me, I tell you, man, them say, no, me want the lady at Canada, and me want to pray for all the people who bless me to purchase a chair and a fan to me in my business. So she said to me, say, wow, that's a lot of work. That's a lot. So what you're going to do, you're going to come to the prayer, and then you can tell me who you want to pray for. Me tell her, say, I'm not sure I'm going to make it so early. She said to me, say, we are going to close at 2 o'clock. So even if you come late, we are going to close 2 o'clock. Me now, me come out of my house. I was supposed to put on a shorts and a blouse. Me put on one dress. So I put on a dress, and me say, okay, me go catch a church, and me go ask them to go pray for me, and tell them what me want to pray for, and ask them to come into the business place, because I am going to the business place to finalize now, to pack up everything so me can open the business officially this weekend. So me dress up now in a one little dress now and say, me go into the church now and pass by. So I passed by the church and they were praying. So me had some bag in my hand. So me say me I go in the store and go put on the bag and come back in the church so they could pray for me. I remember say them tell me to come back now, you know. I remember say them have my phone number and them have my name. So them could have called me too. By the time I could have pushed the key in the lock, one lady walked up to me and she said, "Hi, I think it's you who gave us this money. We cannot accept it." I said, "Why?" The prophet in the church says, "You must take it and go give it to another church." Me said, "Jesus Christ," it come like somebody joke me with a piece of tick in my heart. See when the woman said to me, "Dry," the prophet said, "You must take it and go sow it in another church." They can't take it. Me said, "Why?" She can't give me an answer. Me said, "Where is the pastor for the church?" She can't answer. She said, me said, "But miss, I am a well-known person. I am a good person. I am a Christian also. What are you judging me?" She can't talk. Me said, "Miss, I am well-known. I feed the homeless." Yeah, that time when me just come to the church, you know, I was just finishing coming there, and me said to myself, say, "Why you don't want me money?" Me I talk to the woman after me said, "But I am a Christian. I go to church too. This is what I do when I start a new business. Me donate my money to a church." She said, we can't take it. So I was upset and I came on live. I cried like a baby. Because my heart, it come like somebody, because I never hear this in my whole entire life. You give a church money and then carry it back on you. So what I'm saying is this. To the church where Pines, because I'm going to call them out. It's a small church upstairs in a Pines Plaza. Upstairs from Coral, iconic hairdresser. Downstairs where Singer there. The Chinese restaurant. That church, that little small church, when I have more than 10 people in there, me a call on out. You understand me? Upstairs in a Pines. Coral, iconic. When you go to the restaurant we call, what the restaurant we they have in the airport? What they call a restaurant there again? And you make the left turn and go around there. So around the church there. Round the from Singer, upstairs from Singer to the front part. You know what? Let me tell you which part we find the church. Right beside Posh Sport Bar. Right there, so. Anybody will know a Posh Sport Bar there? That church where the right side of the sport bar. You understand me? I call on out. Because you never give me a good answer because God not telling me. Say, "Miss, the prophet said that. Tell the prophet said she's a damn liar and she's no Christian." That's what I tell the woman. She walk off. And I was so upset. And I came alive and I was crying like a baby. Me no business for no one laugh for me. But me I said to myself, so never in history I've heard a church bring back somebody seed that you plant in my life, my son's life, and somebody who have cancer. Because a lady from Canada reached out to me. And she sent me $100 to help me to buy a chair. And she was telling me, "Marcia, you make me laugh and give me joy during the day to keep me going. I love you." And when she tell me that, I said to her, "You know what? I am going to sow a seed in your life. So your cancer will not return. Will get better." And that is what I did. So when I went to give my $8,000, me just put on her name. Because I was going to give the $8,000 to church. So I just put in her name and said, "We're going to sow the seed in my business, her name, and all the people who donated." You understand me? So, all right then. If the prophet said never, them never pick it up when the woman get the money the first day. Right? So this morning now, she return it now. So after the church over, I go to her and I say to her, "Excuse me, everything is on live. Where is the pastor for the church? I would like to speak to her." "I am the pastor." Some say, "But you is the same lady who came to me. You never tell me that you were the pastor." Me said, "Why? What did the prophet say? What did God tell you? That you give my money?" Them cannot give me a good answer. Them the 5, 6 of them turn up there look for me. like a looking glass. The woman was like, I'm going to put the camera upon them at the time. You understand? And but you can't hear her in the background because she don't have no good answer to give me. Me said, miss, in a time like this, in a corona like this, when churches could have used the money or even give it to somebody, I saw me, I try to come up and say to her, you are giving back the money. God says so. She said, God says so. She said, God says so. She said, I cannot tell God what to do. God is the one who said that. I said, God says so. I said, God did not say that. Oh no, is no Christian. Me see them go to the door downstairs like them in the parking lot, the whole of them gather like them are getting a spirit. Not a damn spirit and a woman. I will not going to see me pass there every day. And I tell you, say God is going to be to know. You have to come back to me and apologize to me. Because you know what? When person saw me that I give that money, one lady reached out to me in Canada and said, Marcia, I will be sending $100 on Friday to donate to that church. No miss, no blessing. And remember that I have a store there. I have to give 10% of my earning and throw tithes to give back to church. Uno could have benefit from it also. Uno could be getting highlighted because me plan now say when me up at the store, I was going to go in the church at the time, and get like a prayer. Because I put on my clothes now, and said me I go to the church, the people them pray for me, The people them turn me down. Me say all know me a cry. Me say all know me crying. See the money here. See the money here wrap up said way. See the money here. See it, they didn't carry back on, give me see and we see it here. It right pan it says prayer for CJ's son and a friend in Canada. See it here. See the paper here. Yes. See the paper here. I put on my name and my phone number. See the money here. See the $8,000 here. See it here. Yes, see it here. 5, 6, 7, 8. See it here. Me not touch it at what I received my first sale. My first sale, a nice man cologne set. 3-piece set. Nice cologne a lady bought for her boyfriend for Valentine's Day. The store never opened, but she said, Marcia, I'm going to come. See the money here. I feed them paper this. See prayer upon it. Prayer for CJ's son and a friend, Canada. See it here. See the money here. Can me not spend it? I didn't spend it. I mean nah spend it. People call me and I say, Marcia, can we get it? No, it has so in the church. Me I carry it, go to Antioch Assembly, go give it to my original church. Them now refuse me. The church not have to worry about to turn me down. Because any money when me have a Jamaica will be going to Antioch Assembly. Me not nobody, so no more church now share me. You understand? No, and first of all, I heard some of the comments on Donna page. I want to address that issue. Maybe because me cost too much bad word. But coupon, God said he's here for the sinner, I'm not here for the righteous. And first of all, I'm a child of God. Me might have turned back, but me still hold on. Even today, even though my heart was broken, I took the time out. There is a little old man who sat at Nago Head right at the gas station every evening. And from me come a Jamaica and see that man lying down on the ground begging every day. I say to myself, I'm going to make a commitment. As long as I'm in Jamaica, I'm going to go and bring food to him every day. Even a bun or a little something. And even in my heart, even in my disappointment today, I still went out after I leave my shop. And I went there in the gas station. I can ask the girls, them see me every day. And I went and go buying box juice and him bun. For him and the other one we then called Dennis. The two of them did they said we. And me buy them food and give it honey to him and give it to him and go my way. Nobody's not going to stop my blessing if they don't want to accept my money. And I'm not going to lie to you. Me still crying. Me still crying inside. Because I have never in my life heard of no pastor returning back my prayer, my gift, my hard working money. I'm still hurting. I may be pretend, but it joked me. To see how I was like, me said to myself, say, hold on for the person who is calling me. I said to myself,